I am Maria Garcia de Fleury. Saint Rita was born in Cassia, Italy, around 1380. She was an only child. From her youth, she desired to consecrate herself to God. However, at the insistence of her parents at the age of 14, she married a young man of good will but of violent temper. With her kindness, she managed to smooth over her husband's bitterness by living with him in a harmony. After 18 years of marriage, her husband was murdered. Faced with the violence unleashed by her two sons in their desire to avenge their dead father, Rita told God in prayer that she preferred to see her children dead rather than commit murder out of revenge. Both fell ill and died shortly after their father's murder. Her ability to forgive her husband, who treated her so badly, her ability to forgive her husband's murderers, and to pray for the conversion of her children is a living testimony to the transforming power of the gospel. St. Rita's life constantly challenged the expectations of her time. Despite being forced into a difficult marriage, suffering violence and loss, she did not give up. Her story carries a powerful message for women today, telling them that true strength lies in faith and in the ability to love, even in the midst of adversity. Rita teaches that no situation escapes God's power and that women at any moment in their lives, as daughter, wives, mother, widow, and religious, have a fundamental role to play in building God's kingdom. The life of Saint Rita of Cassia reminds us that even in the most harrowing circumstances, faith can open paths of peace. Rita is a model of perseverance in prayer and divine trust and demonstrates that holiness, lived daily, remains the most powerful force for drawing souls to God. She reminds us that a woman's dignity is not defined by external circumstances, but by her relationship with God and her ability to transcend suffering with love. If there's one group of people who can find solace in St. Rita, it's mothers. Her pain and anguish over the violence that surrounded her children is a universal experience for many. Rita not only suffered, but prayed, trusted, and entrusted her children to God. She's the patron saint of impossible situations, and for mothers facing illness, addiction, family conflicts. She teaches that motherhood is a path of total surrender, where constant prayer and trust in God's will, are the balm of the soul. Saint Rita of Cassia offers a great lesson, the resilience of the human spirit nourished by faith. Without husband or children, and with a heart full of God, she entered the Augustinian monastery of St. Mary Magdalene of Cassia as a nun. There, she lived for 40 years dedicated to the practices of monastic life, and for the last 15 years of her life, she bore the mark of a thorn from the Lord's Passion on her forehead. St. Rita's life was one of constant overcoming obstacles, a testament that love and forgiveness can break the cycles of hatred. She invites us to look beyond our wounds and seek reconciliation even when it seems impossible. Rita teaches that peace begins in the heart, especially when it is full of God, because with God we always win.